Hey, how you doing? I just want to talk about these gang stalkers, like people going past my house, like riding past or making noises, screaming at me through the window, basically like how they're gonna harm me or whatever and do things to me, threaten me, they use all derogatory statements, like they're not gonna let me stand up, they're not gonna help me or anything like that. They go past, they're throwing rocks at my window just now. Started throwing rocks at my window. They do it usually with smaller rocks. They usually use smaller rocks. But this one was a pretty big one this time. And, they go past my house just thinking that they're awesome and like, gang stalking somebody, all ganging up on one person and that. And it's just, they're just sick cowards and how they like target people and manipulate everybody um, in your targeting and all your friends and family and stuff like that. You know what I mean? If you got a car or anything like that, it'd possibly be vandalized. If you have like any clothes and things like that, they'll take your clothes, they'll put holes in them. Um, if you've got like any food or anything, they tamper with it. You know, anything they can do pretty much, like any opportunity to try intimidate you and scare you into like going to the police and dobbing yourself in or whatever like that, to get you put in a mental institution because you can't prove all of this going on. Like I could pick the rock up off the grass, but I can't prove who's doing things like that. And I don't want to run out in my house every second of the day and try to protect my house to see who's wants to destroy my house. I've got an 84-year-old father that I have to take care of. You know what I mean? And I'll defend him. No problem about that. There's no problem about that. And if I catch these people, they will know not to throw rocks at my house ever again. Ever again. When I get a hold of them, they'll never again do it. Believe me. You know what I mean? And because it just don't fuck with people that have been targeted and fucked up for years and years, because um, you know, just you might get what's coming back to you, in the end eventually. Karma will come back to you, you know what I mean? And for all the shit that you've done in people's lives or whatever, you know what I mean? And it only takes one person that to fuck with the wrong person, and and it'll be their time. It'll be their time to suffer and things like that. And what goes around comes around. Like if you keep putting negative things in the world and that, it'll come back to you. You know what I mean? If you keep like thinking bad things and manifesting evil, wishing people bad things to happen to them, and like throw rocks and throw stones at people, or intimidation, and make all kinds of stupid fucking statements to uh, make the person snap, anything like that. And karma usually comes back to you. You know, if you keep putting negative shit out there and all that, it'll end up backfiring on you because you'll be a rotten person. Like the more negativity you let out, the more rotten you become as a person, and your personality degrades. You know what I mean? And like you only like digress, and you don't get anywhere with people and things like that because you're just an evil person, and people can see that in you. The more negative bullshit you put out there, the more evil it is. And I just go through, just try to stay positive, and continue on with my targeting, and just getting through life with these invisible people in my house, just calling out, using all these puppets um, to start shit and aggravate people, provoke people to come outside and start a war and things like that, and they're trying to get me arrested and things like that pretty much, and have my whole neighborhood turn on me. And but it's not going to work. You know what I mean? And karma will come back to them. So with that being said, peace.